What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I want to focus in on the Florida Panthers giving James Reimer a pretty big contract, 5 years, worth an average of $3.4 million to back up Roberto Luongo. They obviously acquired Berra earlier this week and actually had to give up Rocco Grimaldi for him, so not totally sure what they're doing in South Florida. I like the other moves they're making, and I like Reimer. I think he's a good fit behind Luongo. Do I want to say he's a potential successor for Roberto? Maybe. Maybe that's, they have a plan in place when Luongo retires in a year or two to give the reins over to Reimer, and I think he's in a good situation down there. I thought he was going to re-sign with San Jose, and if I were the Panthers, I would have re-signed Al Montoya, especially the contract supposedly Montoya is getting from Montreal, which is not a lot of money at all. So, I think you look at a guy like Reimer and you say, all right, like 28 years old, been around the block a time or two, played in the playoffs before. If something happens to Luongo, you have a capable guy here that can step in. He knows his job, but will push and will demand the best out of the other goalies on the team. And again, I just think that's a really just shrewd move by the Panthers to take care of the situation. So my question now is, what do they do with Berra? That's my issue with it. I like Reimer a lot. I think he handled the situation in Toronto, with a lot of class. There are a lot of players in the league that I don't think would have responded the way he did. He won the job, lost the job, won it back, got traded to San Jose. Probably should. I know San Jose went to the final, so second guessing really isn't, worth it. But given the way he played with the Sharks, I know it was a small, 8-10 game sample size, but maybe he should have gotten a nod in the playoffs. Again, I was one of those people that were like, maybe he should get a look. But obviously San Jose had a nice playoff run, so hindsight's always worth it. But, again, I think he'll be a well-respected fit in that locker room. And, he knows his job. He's going to do it effectively. And, if Luongo retires in a year or two, they get a guy that can step in. So, again, my only concern is how does this correspond with the Berra acquisition, given the fact that they gave up Rocco Grimaldi, who I'm not exactly willing to pull the plug on yet, because I really liked what he was doing at the development team and at Dakota, and he did show flashes at the NHL level. So, anyway, that's all I got. So to the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes through the off season and beyond. Later, guys.